Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Last time I gave you a very short introduction about cedar mulch and how I fell in love with this stuff for my Hoyas. Today I'm going to show you how we plant them. So I have a little bunch of Hoyas here. I'm going to do one for the demonstration. These are all nicely rooted. They all have little roots inside. There you go. Today we are going to do the Coriacia splash as a demonstration. And you see it has a very nice little root system. I like to root them beforehand. I guess you could put them directly into the mulch. I haven't done it. I haven't rooted them in the mulch. I guess it could be a future experiment. We all like the experiments. So we want to add the mulch into the bottom. The glass I chose is a glass that is more on the longer side. You don't want a container that is short and fat. You want a container that is longer, because the idea is to have a reservoir of water in the bottom and then space for breathing space, and then the plant at the top, if that makes any sense at all. And you'll see this is super easy. Easy peasy butterball. So the idea is we do not want to plant the plant deep. We're going to set it at the top, and it will decide where it wants to go. I'm trying to video and it's difficult. Let me get this up here. When I film in vertical and horizontal at the same time, and I have good equipment coming in, and the next videos will be better because I have purchased some equipment that I won't have the camera in front of me anymore. But right now I have to work behind the scenes. There. So I'm going to smush it down, but not too much. We don't want to create a brick because it is a plant. It is not a rock. And just a little bit more. There you go. I'm just going to leave it like that. Perfect. I am going to add water to just at the bottom. And this is going to work as capillary action. As I was explaining in my last video, for me, this is really, really easy. And I didn't say anything, but there's no holes at the bottom because it is a reservoir. It's the same thing as growing in the clay balls or pond, P-O-N. If you don't know what pond is, look it up. You have a little water reservoir at the bottom and capillary action happens. From what I understand, and I don't know anything about anything, I understand that the plant will decide on its own what type of roots it will create. It has a choice up here. It can actually make regular soil roots, like dry roots, because it's just moist at the top. In the middle, it's going to be more moist, so more let's call it semi-aquatic roots. And then there's a reservoir of water at the bottom. So the plant will actually create some, let's call them swamp roots, complete water roots, which is really great. And I think that's why these like this. Hoyas actually like living in water. So anyways, it makes sense. And there you go. That was the demonstration for today. I want to say over 200 beautiful Hoyas, and I do plan on, my plan is to chop up every one of them I have. I want to sell a lot of cuttings. The cuttings will not be sold in the mulch because they're going to, the cuttings I actually want to sell just like this. I will show you in a future video. Not there yet. So my plan is to get it all rooted up in here And then once the root, it becomes a bit root bound in here, I will make it go into a larger glass and larger. And we have this nice little format. It's probably going to be the last format. And look at these. Candy for your eyes. This is mainly an African violet channel. I have not tried an African violet in the mulch. And actually, I should try that. I'm going to try that for you. You never know, because African violets do love water. That was the little demonstration for today. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great day.